you want to eat. And that because what your body is craving is what is that?
Endorphins?
No. What is that? Cortisone. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
Now wine bibber.
Wine bibber. Yeah, wine
simply means somebody drinks a lot of wine.
Yeah, given to wine.
So the Lord drank a lot of wine and he ate a lot.
Right.
And you drink a lot of wine. You drink when you're stressed.
Yeah. That's in Proverbs.
That's right.
That's in Proverbs. See how them scriptures work?
I got something real quick.
All right, go ahead.
If I may, I'm sorry. That proves he wasn't a spirit like they say in the churches. The man ate and he drank. Because they'll tell you in those stupid-ass churches he was a spirit. How could a spirit eat? Spirits don't eat and drink. Okay? So Yahushua was an actual man that lived.
That's right. He wasn't a Wunaji, a spirit. In Indian, they say Wunaji.
Okay. All right, so this is Hebrews. The point is in 38. This is verse 36. All right, it says, and others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings, moreover of bonds and imprisonment. And these are all things that we went through at GMS. Scourging, mockery. We've been locked up for the truth. All right, they were stoned. They were sown asunder. Were tempted. Were slain with the sword. Which is, if you people could do that to us now, you that talk shit about us, you would. But, this...
It was certain brothers as well. Abba Bivens, he was put to death by wicked niggas because he was teaching the truth, man.
Yep.
One of our four elders in this thing.
But we in a time now where the Lord ain't going to let that happen. The Lord says the teacher's not going to be pushed into a corner no more. But it says they wandered...
He was, basically, he went down to Trenton among the Muslims, man. Yeah. Like these debates. We don't got to get into them damn debates because none of those guys are going to turn around and say that they're Israel, man.
That's right.
Because of that pride. Some of them guys spent 30 years in that nonsense that they in. So you think they're going to give it up, man?
No.
I don't know.
Hell no, man.
Plus it's making money for them. So
it's all about money.
Yep. It says they wandered about in sheepskins and goat skins, right? Not fancy garments. Being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and caves of the earth.
That's homeless.
Homelessness.
That's
what
homelessness.
you call a bum.
That's being homeless, man. Okay? Let me just read this here. Proverbs 31:6. It says, give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy heart. Now I looked up the word heavy heart, 4 in the margin, and the word there is, let me find it again, I lost it. Okay, here it is right here. Heavy heart, the word is in the margin, bitter of soul.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Depressed. Because Nate made a video called, what do you call it, those that go through bouts of depression.
Right.
Well, nigga, you supposed to go through bouts of depression.
Yeah.
The Most High didn't build Babylon for comfort, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. That's right. And the scripture say that Yahushua was a man acquainted with grief. This is Revelation 11:3. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. Now that sackcloth, when you go to the Greek, the word there is sakos, which means a sack, a receptacle for holding or carrying various things as money, food, etc.
A sack.
Con.
Did I say something on that? Yeah, a sack. A sack. That's not fancy clothing.
Right. That's right. It says
Put potatoes in a sack.
That's right.
All right.
It says a coarse cloth, a dark coarse stuff made especially from the hair of animals.
Camel's hair.
Camel's hair. That's right. A garment of the like material and clinging to the persons like a sack.
A cheap suit. What was that? What is it saying? He said. What's the damn saying? It sticks to him like a cheap suit or some shit like that.
All over him like a cheap suit? All over
him like a cheap suit. Like a cheap suit doesn't fit right, man.
Hey, even in England, when you get fired, they say you were sacked. That's not a good thing. Yeah, when you sack the quarterback.
Quarterback, yep.
So sack is not a glorious word, all right?
It says, which was wont to be worn or drawn over the tunic instead of the cloak or mantle by mourners, penitents, suppliants, and also by those who, like the Hebrew prophets, led an austere life.
Look up the word austere. Like the Hebrew prophets that led an austere life.
The Hebrew. Oh, while you looking for
Hard
that,
life, hard knocks.
I got a quick precept too while you're looking that up. Being that we talking about hardships, right? Hebrews 12:3. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, nor faint, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. You see?
Mike fainted, man. You know, Mike, you fainted, man. I got the word austere, then I'm pass it back and look up the word chastening. Austere from the online etymology dictionary, from Old French austere, directly from Latin austerus, dry, harsh, sour, tart, bitter, harsh. All right, stern, severe, very simple. All right.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. These infirmities, some of us are dealing with some serious infirmities, man, where when you feeling like you gonna give up the spirit, like you gonna drop dead, or you feeling like you gonna damn near have a heart attack every day, that's a stern heart. That's a hard mental. It's more mental than anything, man. It's a hard way to live, man. Okay, it's a hard damn way to live, man. So that, like what he's reading, stern, hard, to have to live that life and deal with that every day, but still deal with this truth.
But it purifies you. But it purifies you. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 10, verse 10. It says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand. All right, that little book is talking about the Bible, and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, right, meaning you start going out teaching, you start doing the works, you're eating the word. My belly was bitter, all right, and the belly represents your mind, because you start belly, bitter. Yep.
Bitter. That angry, bitter spirit. You had a certain homosexual that said, you guys, that angry, bitter. To be in this truth, you're supposed to be angry, and this truth is all about bitterness.
Hey, well, the scripture says, hope deferred maketh the heart bitter. See, our hope is being deferred. Our hope is the hope of getting the hell out of here. It's being deferred because it's taking so long. So how's it going to make us? It's going to make us even more and more bitter, man. But anyway, I got chastise again from the etymology dictionary. Old French chastier, to warn, advise, instruct, chastise, admonish, punish, dominate, tame, chastising, right? To reprove, chasten, to punish, literally to make pure. So when the Most High chastises us, he's really purifying us. He's making us pure for the next kingdom.
Well, you know what? Let me back you up with this. The 6th verse, Hebrews 12:6. Why? For whom the Lord Yahweh Shai loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. See what I'm saying? So if the Most High, in order for the Most High to receive you, meaning for you to be in this truth and be one of the elect, you got to go through the chastisement. That's why a lot of you guys, and being that the topic was about these different Israelite groups, I'm going to talk all of you, like Yashawan said, all of you, right? Yashawan included, Lahab, Yeshaya, Kazak, right? And you know what? Right about now, I'm going to throw Ariane Shaw up in there too. Because y'all sold out too, man. Sold out to Comfy, man. Which he sold out to the white man. So in retrospect, Ariane Shaw, you sold out too. You sold out to the devil.
Use the right word. Call him the devil.
The devil. You sold out to the devil, Ariane. You did, man. You were the top guy, the top teacher back in the days, but you got tired. Your spirit got weary. You got tired of catching hell. So then you took that money, man. Shaw, you